have two views that I'm going to present on the same shiur. One is this view here, which you can see, which is highlighted and color-coded different parts of the Gemara and the Mishnah. You can see on this side over here is the Rashi side, and this is the Tosfos side. In the shiur, that means on Monday night's shiur, it's going to be the this side over here. We're going to examine the difference between the approach of Rashi and Tosfos, and the colours over here primarily are just to break up the Gemara question answer. So you'll see this is the Mishnah. There's going to be a few halachas over there, and then straight away there's going to be another Mishnah, which is stated in orange. There's going to be a question, which is in red, one answer followed by another answer. This Ibai just means a second answer, and that's all we're going to do today. So let's now work with the text in order to get familiar with the actual words and the roots. So let's start. The first word is Sukka. So let's go. Sukka, a Sukka, shehi, that is. The she there means that, he is the root, which means she, literally, or it, that it. Gavoya is of a height. Gavoya means height. Lamala, al means above or up, so or on, so it means lamala, upwards of. May esrim amma, from 20 amma. Amma means a cubit. Pasula is invalid. You see the word pasula is from the word pasul, which many people know means invalid. The reason it says pasula with a hey at the end is because a sukkah is feminine. You see the word, the sukkah there is a feminine word, it's got a hey at the end. Therefore pasula also, when referring to the sukkah, pasula means it is invalid in the feminine. Next, Rebbe Yehuda machshir, and Rebbe Yehuda makes it kosher. You see Kaf Shin Reish there is the root. I just pointed out the word Rav over there means, we'll see later on, it means the idea of, we'll see over here as well, it means the idea of to have an increased amount of something. Rav Yehuda, Rabbi Yehuda means that he is someone who has increased knowledge or increased higher authority, and therefore that's the root there of a rabbi from the word harbeh. So Rabbi Yehuda machshir, Rabbi Yehuda makes it kosher. Okay, the mem there makes it causative, so he makes it kosher, as opposed to the first opinion says pasula, it is invalid. Over here Rabbi Yehuda machshir says that that which we're talking about is actually indeed kosher. Next case, this is the second case of three different parts of the Mishnah. The she'ena gavoya, and that, the means and, she, that is not feminine, because it's talking about the sukkah, so it's got a hey at the end. Gavoya, upwards of asara, that means it's not of a height, sorry, Gavoya means a height of asara, S-A, you see obviously asara is 10 tefachim, 10 tefachim. Interesting, the word asara, hey at the end, even though it has a hey in numbers, hay's at the end, if it has a hey at the end, actually it means it's masculine, and it's talking about the height of it, which is tefachim. Tefachim is a masculine, tefachim means hand breadths. So amma meant cubits, which is usually measured from the finger, the middle finger to the elbow. Tefachim, a tefach, is a hand breadth, usually measured from the four fingers of the little finger to the index finger, not including the thumb. V'she'ein lo, and that which does not have to it. La means to, and ha means feminine it, right? There's not to it. Shloisha, from the root shalosh, which means three. Shloisha defanois, walls. Dafin is a wall, defanois is feminine. The, and, share, that, chamasa, it's literally, cham means hot, it means it's sun, because the sun is hot. Vashe chamasa, and that its sun, merubah, is more, is increased. The same word as Rebbe over there. Merubah is more than. Mitzilasa, from, literally, from tzilasa, from its shade. Tzel means shade, tzilasa means its shade. Pasula, then the entire sukkah is invalid. That is the Mishnah. Let's start off with the Gemara. The Gemara is going to say a statement. As we see, the Gemara is going to say, as we see, there's going to be a statement, there's going to be a question, there's going to be an answer, and then there's going to be a second answer. Let's go. Tanan. It was stated in a Mishnah. Hossam, over there. That means it was stated somewhere else. It's actually talking about a Mishnah in Tractate Eruvin. Mavoi, if one has an alleyway, this will be discussed in Shiur, what exactly it is. Rashi over here will talk all about exactly what a mavoi is, and we'll discuss it in Shiur. Mavoi, you have an alleyway, which actually means not just the alleyway itself, but actually it's referring to, at the end of the alleyway, they would put a beam. So mavoi literally means an alleyway, but in this case it's referring to the beam which goes across the end of the alleyway to close it off. Shehu, that means the beam is, share that, who it is, gavoya, of a height, may esrim amma, from 20 ammas. It means it's taller than 20 amma, more than 20 cubits. Ma'at, you shall make it lower, right? Ma'at means a small amount. Ma'at, the yud there means he shall make it smaller, he shall make it lower. Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Yehuda says, Einod tzarich, he does not need. Einoi, same word as we said over there. Ein and ein, same word again. Einoi means he does not, tzarich, need to. He doesn't need to do it. So now the Gemara's question. So that's the end of the statement. Here comes the question. Maishna, what is the difference? Gabe, regarding. Gav actually means a back, it means regarding. Sukka, a sukkah. Da, that. Toni, it states. Persula, it is invalid. Posel means obviously feminine. Persula, it is invalid. Maishna, and what is the difference? Gabe, regarding mavoi, the alleyway, or literally, the alleyway literally, or means the beam in this case. Da toni, that, toni, it stated. Takanta, it's fixing. Tikun, tof kuf nun, means to fix something. So it's fixing. Why does it say it's fixing with regards to the beam? Here comes the answer. You see the answer is going to go from here to here. Sukka, a sukkah, de oiraisa, that is oiraisa. Oiraisa means of the Torah. It's from the root oiria, which is the Hebrew. It is an Aramaic word, but it actually is from the same word as the Hebrew word moireh, which means, or Torah, which means to teach. The Torah and oiraisa is the same word essentially, which means the oiraisa is of biblical origin. Toni, it states pesula, it is invalid. Mavoi, but an alleyway, or the literally over here in this case means the beam at the end of the alleyway. Derabanan, which is a source, which is of a derabanan. Tani, it states takanta, it's fixing. That's the first answer. Then you see the boyas ema is going to be a second answer. Ve'i boyas ema, and if you want, say the word boy. You see the three-letter words there. Boy means three things. It can mean a need, a lack, or a want. In this case over here it means want. Ve'i, so it's actually comprised of two words. Ve'i means and if. Bo'is, you want. Bo'i means to want, and tof at the end means you. Ve'i boyis, and if you want, ema, then say that follow. If you want, you can say be de oiraisa, but in the that oiraisa of a deraisa. That means of a biblical origin mitzvah. Nami, also tani, it states takanta, a fixing. Mihu, however, sukka, a sukkah, de nafish milsa. Sukkah, remember, is a feminine word. Nafish is from the word nafishi, means the nafishi milsa, which means nafish means increased. The nafishi milsa, its subject. Milah is from the Hebrew word. It's an Aramaic word, but actually it's from the Hebrew word milah, which means a word. The nafishi milah, its words or its things are increased. It has a lot of things. Pasik, he rules vatani and states pasula, that it is invalid. Mavoi, an alleyway, the beam at the end of the alleyway. Daloi nafish milei, that it's not daloi, that it is not nafish, increased, or a lot of, or many, numerous, milei, its things, its laws, its subject. Tani, it states takanta, it's fixing. So we're going to stop over here for today and prepare this for Shiur, and please God, Shiur, we will go and examine this and other parts of the Gemara and the Rashi, etc., and the Tosfos. Have a good day.